The rumors are that Diddy was running some kind of Epstein-type deal where he was filming everybody, right?
That's the rumors, yeah. I don't know that there's any proof or anything other than that.
The thing is, like, we're getting the rumors from the internet, and
Right.
the internet thinks that the Taliban took out that bridge in Baltimore. So it's like, who fucking knows? Who knows what's real?
That's what Diddy's lawyers, I think, said. It was like that. These are just...
Joe Rogan, who is renowned for his frank commentary, talked about the sensational information coming out of the investigation into the FBI raid on Diddy's properties, stressing the wild rumors surrounding the incident.
Dude, when Homeland Security invades your house,
You got problems.
with dudes with fucking guns and body armor. There's
Someone said that they weren't there to take stuff. They were there to delete everything. Like the real people that were in there, you know.
Oh,
Like
that's
the same
funny.
thing with Epstein.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's fun. Of course. There's layers upon layers. When you get into these fucking conspiracy theories, man, they never end.
The discoveries have sparked increased speculation regarding Diddy's infamous parties and the possible criminal activities that could have taken place out of sight. Questions are now being raised about the nature of these gatherings and the extent of any illicit behavior that may have transpired during these events.
Personality type.
Well, isn't it just like part of the gig? Like, here's a for instance. Like your bit about Puffy.
How you're gonna connect these two fucking dots?
That bit is like, look, you don't have any real personal beef with Diddy, but it's got to go down.
They weren't there to take stuff. They were there to delete everything. Like the real people that were in there, you know.
Oh,
Like
that's
the same
funny.
thing with Epstein.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's fun. Of course. There's layers upon layers. When you get into these fucking conspiracy theories, man, they never end. They never end. There's just layers upon layers upon layers.
One of the more peculiar details emerging from the federal raid on Diddy's Miami home was the discovery of over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. This unusual find has fueled a wave of speculation, with many suggesting that the baby oil may not have been intended solely for cosmetic purposes. Instead, some theorize it could have been used in more sinister ways during Diddy's infamous parties. Allegations have surfaced claiming that these gatherings involved coerced physical activities, raising concerns about the safety and consent of attendees. Rumors have also circulated that certain substances, possibly mixed with the baby oil, were utilized to subdue or manipulate participants. These troubling implications have led to further questions about the nature of the events hosted at Diddy's residence and the potential exploitation that may have occurred. As details continue to emerge, the public is left wondering whether these parties were merely extravagant social events or if they concealed much darker undertones beneath their glamorous facade.
Y'all think it was just baby oil, y'all? Are y'all that stupid? Do y'all know it was more shit in those bottles of oils? That was just a cover-up. Y'all don't realize that there was other stuff in those bottles that made people either go to sleep or get freaky or get horny or something in those bottles that's getting tested. It's not illegal to have baby oil in your house. Why the hell would the police take baby oil? What's illegal about some baby oil? Are y'all that stupid? It's shit that's mixed in that baby oil or in those baby oil bottles. That's how concerned, y'all. Come on, y'all. And these bodyguards keep talking about it. They better shut up. They better shut up. Y'all need to go in there and tell them, stop. But no, Jay Prince ain't had nothing. Jay Prince ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Jay Prince not a rat.
Jay Prince has maintained that he is not a rat amid the unfolding investigation. During the federal raid, agents seized illegal weapons, including AR-15 rifles with defaced serial numbers, alongside a collection of incriminating videotapes. These tapes are thought to contain crucial evidence related to Diddy's alleged criminal activities and could potentially link him to other high-profile individuals. While the contents of these recordings remain largely undisclosed, their significance in the prosecution's case cannot be overstated. Legal experts suggest that these tapes may provide critical insights into the nature of the alleged crimes, possibly revealing deeper connections within the entertainment industry. As the investigation progresses, attention remains focused on how this evidence will impact the legal proceedings and what revelations may come to light regarding Diddy and his associates. The stakes are high, and the implications of these findings could be far-reaching.
All right, guys, here's all the Diddy updates that happened in the last 12 hours. Let's get to it. Well, it looks like Homeland Security was doing their job because they found the Pow Pows at Diddy's house. Now, what we don't know is if these Pow Pows were registered. We're going to find that out later on. Now, let's go back to Little Rod's lawsuit. In his lawsuit, it states that Brandon Paul was the person that was distributing Diddy's pills and Pow Pows. Well, baby, check this out. This right here is Frankie Santella. Frankie Santella was the one that was holding Diddy's purse. So he was paying for all the pills and the Pow Pows, okay? But they have not mentioned anything about finding Frankie just yet, but I hope they looking. Now, Brandon Paul, I know your parents are disappointed in you. You went from playing at Syracuse from 2018 to 2020 to doing this. You got 2 felony charges, my boy. You are not white boy Rick. And Diddy's lawyers are saying it's a witch hunt and they fucked up his house really, really bad, which you know they're going to do that. They're Homeland Security. They not trying to be nice when they going through trying to find shit. They trying to do their job and get the hell out. Then we got Stevie J, no weapon shall form against me in the damn red room. Boy, stop. Stop before you get named. Then we got Slim Thug sitting in his car talking about the black communities turning on Diddy due to allegations. Did you not hear Cassie shit? Did you not hear Tiffany Red? Did you not hear anybody? These can't just be allegations that everybody's just making up all of a sudden. No, if Jeffrey Epstein had to be held accountable and Bill Cosby had to be held accountable, so does Puff Daddy, so does Diddy, so does Sean Combs. He deserves everything he's gonna get. I wish I would stop trying to protect black men who do wrong. Now, whoever made this Netflix poster, baby, I'm with it. Netflix, please hire them. And 50 Cent, why are you bringing Jay-Z in this? Jay-Z don't want to be brought up. Jay-Z trying to hide right now. He is not trying to be mentioned in this, but that was fun. And last but not least, we got Christian making out with his girlfriend on the fucking internet. Bruh, I know your daddy said keep up appearances, but I don't think he meant this. I need a break. Diddy, I need a break from Diddy. I need something else to talk about because, baby, y'all got way too much going on. I will try to keep up with everything else that's going on today, but y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired.
As more details emerge, it becomes evident that there's a darker side to Diddy's entertainment empire. From allegations of drug use and physical misconduct to claims of mistreatment against women, his public image has suffered a significant blow. Reports suggest that his employees played active roles in organizing events, supplying drugs, and facilitating cover-ups of the aftermath. These troubling allegations not only tarnish Diddy's reputation, but also hint at a deeply entrenched criminal network operating within his sphere. The complexity of the case is heightened by the potential involvement of multiple individuals, raising questions about accountability and complicity. As investigations continue, scrutiny will likely intensify on the broader implications of these claims, revealing how far-reaching Diddy's alleged misconduct may be. With the stakes higher than ever, the unfolding narrative presents a challenging landscape for the mogul, one that could redefine his legacy in the entertainment industry.
They got Diddy's sons in handcuffs after raiding Diddy's houses. Now, why they raided his house is going to blow your mind.
Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a sex trafficking investigation. He got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from. We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats.
2024, ladies and gentlemen. Why do we keep seeing Diddy in all the headlines? We just seen him in the headlines with TD Jakes. Before that, we seen him in the headlines because of Cassie. And now his house is getting raided. What's really going on? Is darkness truly being exposed? Because make no mistake, my brothers and sisters, people like this lead people the wrong way. They lead people away from God instead of towards God. They lead people chasing their fleshly desires instead of chasing God. And when you go down that road, a lot of demonic activity is...
Mr. Cole's claims of forcing drugs on someone are utterly nonsensical and will ultimately be proven false. In a video, he initially denied these allegations, especially when his then-girlfriend, featured in that recording, filed a lawsuit last fall. The video provides context to the unfolding situation, highlighting the contradictions in his statements. As the story develops, more details are expected to emerge, further clarifying the circumstances surrounding the allegations. For now, we'll continue to monitor the situation closely. That's it for today's video. Stay tuned for updates and more insights until next time.
Celebrities, every single celebrity in the culture has been to Diddy's house, which means they've gone through all his phones, text messages. I can read you my text message to Diddy. What day is it airing on the show, on the network? Are you coming on the show? Diddy, what's this? It's all been business for me. It's been business for me. I don't have nothing inappropriate to them people because I don't deal with them like that. So you mean to tell me all those late nights, what you doing, where you at? I've seen Jay-Z at his house. I've seen T.D. Jakes at his house.
The unfolding saga surrounding Diddy has taken a dramatic turn, intensifying the scrutiny he faces amid a series of serious allegations. Reports have surfaced about the FBI discovering troubling evidence inside an underground tunnel at one of his properties, which has left the music mogul reportedly furious and anxious about the implications. The existence of underground tunnels connected to celebrity homes has long been a topic of speculation, often linked to rumors of secretive activities and hidden gatherings.
I've seen Chris Brown at his house. I've seen Jordan Woods at his house. I've seen Travis Scott at his house. I've seen Beyonce at his house. I've seen Tiana Taylor. I've seen them all. Now, we was all in the backyard, but I've seen them all. I've seen Usher there. I've seen DaBaby there. I've seen Justin Bieber there. I've seen... Everybody's been to a Diddy party. I've seen Lindsay Lohan, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Tyrese, Amber Rose. I've seen them all have been there. Mary J. Blige. I've seen them all. But just because you go to a Diddy party doesn't mean that you were getting sprayed down with Vaseline and baby oil. Because I can tell you right now, ain't nobody ever sprayed me with nothing. And I don't even play around like that. Let me tell you about me. I am so private with my personal intimacy that I love the fact that my business is private. Anything I've ever made public, I've talked about it on my show. I've been pretty much an open book with the activities.
Diddy's case has amplified these theories, particularly after a recent lawsuit involving nearly 120 individuals came to light, with numerous allegations of sexual misconduct and abuse. Among these claims are accusations involving a minor and shocking details about drugging at high-profile part. The FBI's discovery in the tunnel has raised eyebrows and fueled the ongoing investigation. While specifics about what exactly was found remain under wraps, the implications could be substantial.
Combs, known alternately as Puffy or Diddy, sent shockwaves through the hip-hop world and is sparking vigorous debates online about who knew what, when, and for how long, and who else might have been involved. Combs insists he's innocent, but a judge rejected his lawyer's bail proposal because he had concerns that Combs might try to tamper with witnesses. Combs' downfall was years in the making and involved the abuse of Cassie Ventura, his former girlfriend, and others. According to friend of the show Teray, who has new reporting on what led to the downfall of Diddy, Combs' descent into darkness was due in part to, quote, drug abuse. It's central to why he's now facing a mountain of serious charges. When Diddy and Cassie were together, he dragged Cassie down into addiction. After she left him, someone said, she went to rehab to get control of her life, which led to a process of healing, not just from the drugs, but from the abuse. From there, she found the courage to speak up. Joining me now is Teray, who, as I mentioned, has been reporting about Diddy on his Substack, Culture Fries, and on his Teray Show podcast. Teray, my friend, talk about more that you learned about what led to Diddy's downfall.
Well, you know, Cassie was recording an album for about 10 years. She made a ton of songs. She made collabs. She had producers. She thought she was actually working on an album. that was ultimately a giant pacifier to keep her happy while Diddy was actually using her for other things.
Diddy's legal team is undoubtedly on high alert, trying to manage the fallout from this new revelation. Insiders report that Diddy is not just angry, but also feeling cornered, as these findings could potentially escalate the legal troubles he is already facing. The presence of the FBI at Diddy's home is significant, as it suggests that authorities believe there may be more to uncover. Rumors about the underground tunnel include claims that it might connect to other celebrity residences, further deepening the intrigue. Many wonder what else might be hidden away in such spaces, especially in an environment known for excess and secrecy. Diddy's connections to high-profile figures complicate matters further. Allegations have surfaced that several A-listers have quietly settled legal disputes to avoid being dragged into this drama. This kind of activity hints at a culture of silence among celebrities, one where individuals may feel pressured to protect their reputations at all costs. The looming question remains, how many others might be implicated if the investigation leads to more substantial findings? Despite the seriousness of the situation, some people are attempting to find humor in the chaos. Social media is rife with memes and jokes about the unfolding drama, showcasing a public that is both entertained and horrified. One viral post humorously remarked about the absurdity of it all.
I'm going to tell you the craziest thing about Diddy being locked up right now, facing mandatory minimums, the possibility of life in federal prison. Go read the transcript from the bond hearing and listen to what the defense says they believe is the start of the feds looking into P. Diddy. See, the defense says, my read of it, many months ago, a woman approaches Diddy and says, hey, this is through lawyers, we're going to be releasing a tell-all book about this woman's experience with Diddy over all the years. And it's going to make you look like a monster. And if you don't want that book to get out there, you can buy the exclusive rights to it for $30 million. Catch and kill this book. Diddy's team says no. Woman comes back with a lawyer. We're going to file a civil lawsuit against you because it's not just stuff that makes for good print. These are civil claims that we can bring and we can win millions of dollars. Diddy's team says, okay, bring the lawsuit. They bring the lawsuit, and within like hours, it's settled for, surprise, surprise, $30 million. After those things happened, a line of people came with stories to get their check too. Hey, if she got 30 mil, what can I get off this guy? I was there, I saw this, I heard that.
Showing how people cope with discomfort through satire. Yet, behind the humor lies a darker truth, as the allegations against Diddy are far from trivial. The gravity of the situation is clear. Diddy is facing a significant storm, and the discovery in the underground tunnel could be just the tip of the iceberg. As investigations continue and more individuals come forward with their stories, it's essential to keep a critical eye on the developments. The music industry is known for its glitz and glamour, but this case is peeling back the layers to reveal a troubling underbelly that many would prefer to remain hidden. In conclusion, the situation surrounding Diddy is evolving rapidly, and the discovery made by the FBI in his underground tunnel adds another layer of complexity to an already chaotic narrative. With serious allegations and potential legal ramifications looming, it remains to be seen how this will all unfold. One thing is certain, the truth has a way of emerging.
Homes referred to as, among other things, freak-offs. Now, you can be a freak and it's not illegal, but you can't force people to do shit. And this is what I'm getting at. When you have a lot of money and you have no accountability and you want to do whatever the fuck you want to do whenever the fuck you want to do it, I think you can go a little bonkers.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
I mean, he's complaining to a teenager that you don't really want to hang out with me. Okay, but he didn't do this. Just so you know, he didn't do this. He did not do this. He doesn't have... Oh my God. Look at all that baby oil. He didn't do this. He didn't have all these bottles of baby oil for nothing.
And we'll fight every day until we don't have to fight anymore.
That means when he's out of money.
He's not afraid of the charges. There's nothing that the government...
Okay, that's just dumb. He's not afraid of the charges? Wouldn't you be afraid of the charges? Where are you? You're in fucking Rikers Island. You goddamn well better be afraid. They just executed 2 search warrants. They've got obliterated serial numbers on firearms. They've got videos and baby oil. You know, what he needs is somebody to tell him what the truth is. You are f***ed. You are absolutely f***ed. You're going to prison for the good portion of the
And the fallout from this saga will likely reverberate throughout the entertainment world for some time to come. Diddy's furious response only highlights how high the stakes are as the investigation inches closer to uncovering the realities behind the celebrity facade.